Hey, what's up everybody? The Ryman here, coming to you with some more Dragon Age Origins. We have made it here to Lothering, whatever you want to call it. Beat up some thugs who are just here on the Imperial Highway. The douches.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair? Speak what's on your mind.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Try and use the treaties, need to hear some news, have some thoughts on that point. Yeah, let's get his opinion.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
A few of them. We know that we have to... In the quest thing, it updated, like, get the Dalish elves on our side, get the dwarves on our side, get the circle of the magi on our side, so...
There are three main groups that we have treaties for.
Yeah, there it is.
The Dalish elves, the dwarves of Orzammar, and the circle of magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
That's a good idea, good point. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Probably not within our realm of capabilities. What do you think we should do, Morgan? Also, the keyboard is so far ahead of my hands, I'm trying to adjust here accordingly. So I don't end up doing what I did with the frickin' thugs and press the wrong button.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the darkspawn are upon us.
I love these two. I am so glad they're party members. And we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay, where do we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Alright, so Redcliffe is probably going to be our first destination after we leave this place. What about the Dalish elves, whatever. I'm so bad.
If we head eastward, towards the Brexain forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
So we're going on a hunch. What about the doors?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Won't the circle of magi do what the chantry says? Yeah. Not exactly fond of the magi, I'm not gonna lie. I was but a caged bird, just recently set free.
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Loghain might have to say about it.
Where would Loghain be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan.
No, but we'll see. Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Our Lehman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Alright, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright, so we got a bunch of directions. Seems like our best bet is to get Arl Eamon first. Go to Redcliffe. But first, we have a nice little city to explore. Which means there's probably lots of side quests.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Yeah, well, tough luck. There's gonna be fighting everywhere.
Please, we came here to get
I don't like this
away
place.
from the fighting.
Why did we come here?
Just taking a good look around. Exploration, exploration, exploration. I'm not entirely sure where we should go.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
You racist.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Cailan. Tairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Maybe you should just keep that to yourself. Grey Wardens did no such thing. Yeah, screw you. You were just acting pissy towards me.
I've no plans on telling anyone anything. Do what you will. Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Just answer me some damn questions. What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Won't that be bad? We have Alistair here. You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Or are those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove him off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Oh, so I did us a favor then.
Don't let me stop you.
You couldn't if you tried, buddy. Wow, what a douche. Well, the real douche is Loghain. He's turned people on us. Frickin' scumbag. I just can't get a good firm hold on this keyboard. I don't know why. Morgan, do you have anything to say?
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
But you eventually left.
Such simple pleasures will only enthrall for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
What happened then? I'm not going to call her a thief.
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Aww. You were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Cool. Continuing to boost up my approval meter. I'll talk to them occasionally just to make sure I boost it up.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Oh god, they actually carried over the little, like, witty dialogue when you go through areas, like the random dialogue between party members, like from Mass Effect. Or was it the other way around? Did they bring it from here to Mass Effect? Either way, that makes me happy. Ooh, lots of refugees here. Refugee.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Doesn't seem like anybody here can really help me with my quests. Sure.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Shut up.
Got it.
Thank you. At least you know how to listen to me. Except not really.
I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope they don't come back.
They probably will.
I hear you drove off those bandits.
I hear you drove off those
I hope
bandits.
they don't come back.
They don't come back.
Quartz? I gotta sell a lot of this crap.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave. As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Oh, shut up. I did everybody a favor by driving those bandits
Please,
away.
we came here to get away from the fighting.
Well, it doesn't seem like we can do much. The refugees can't really help me.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
I was looking for some news, actually. Do you know about the bandages outside the video? Yeah, let's ask for some news.
You might find that, though it's probably just frightened gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Do I look like your friend? Nah, I'm joking. Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Alright, fair enough. Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Alright, thank you.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Ah,
Please,
look how they
we
moan
came
and
here
wail
to
and
get
gnash
away
their teeth.
from the
It
fighting.
is sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Aw, that's kind of harsh. I got this Templar letter, though. I'm wondering who I give it to.
Mother, where are you? Have you seen my mother?
No, I did not. Oh, God. I'm not going to try. Poor thing, did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Buy something to eat here.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
Did the ears give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
No problem, kid. I don't mind giving away a silver for a hungry little boy. You probably should have told him to go to the chantry, but he should be okay, I hope.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
Yeah, I'm an elf. With those bandits, I drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Not a problem.